Namaste. I'm Christy and welcome to Set Your Heart on Fire. Today's practice is all going to be about connecting to your own sense of personal power and moving through stagnation so that you can really step into the fullness of who you are and live the life that you passionately and so much desire. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. Just come cross-legged on the ground or in Vajrasana. And go ahead and let the hands rest on the knees or in the lap. Get your spine straight and tall. And soften your eyes or close them completely. Just taking a moment to take in the whole of your physical body. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And go ahead and draw your attention to your solar plexus. You can actually take your hands there. It's the area right below the base of the sternum, right above the rib cage. And just bow your chin gently in honor of you. This is called your Manipuraka chakra, your third chakra. It relates to the element of fire. So I'd like you to visualize a flame about the size of your thumb residing right there. This flame represents the fire of your own transformation. It's your own inner light, your inner radiance, your inner guide, your inner wisdom. Sometimes when the fire is a little bit dull or we're not connected to the power in this area of the body, we struggle with self-esteem, self-worth, or really having the courage to show up as who we are. When we tend to this area of the body and we step into the place of power that we are innately, we're able to fiercely move forward in our life, step into our place of strength, of courage, and to live from that spark of inspiration from inside us. So just breathe in and out into this area of your body. Imagine the flame. Even feel its warmth. And before we move into the physical part of the practice, I encourage you to make an intention, a dedication, a prayer, even an offering to the fire. Anything that's holding you back in your life right now. Any fear, any worry, any indecision, anger, jealousy, dullness. I want you to take that and throw it. See yourself offering it to your own flame within. So you make the intention personal. You make the offering personal so that the practice becomes a vehicle to continue to light your fire in this balanced way. So you continue to step into your own radiance and strength and beauty. As you make the offering to the flame, see the flame grow a little brighter. Feel the warmth from within and the radiance from your body expanding out in all directions. Good. Slowly bring your hands to your heart, palms touching. Bow your chin in honor of you, and we'll send out this initial blessing with the vibration of Om. Take a deep breath in. And namaste. Let's slowly come onto all fours. Take your hands underneath the shoulders. Walk your knees back so they're a little further back than the hips, but they're hip width apart. Ground down through the shins, the feet, the hands. Inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, press down into the earth. Look back towards that flame within. Keep it going. Inhale, open the heart. Big exhale, exhale it out. Tailbone in. Bow to the fire within. Let's do the same movement a little bit faster now. Generate a little heat. Exhale. Inhale, open. Maybe exhale through the tongue. Get freedom in your pelvis. 3 more times. 2 more times. Last one. Hold the breath out now for the count of 3, 2, and 1. Open the chest and walk your arms forward into Anahatanasana. So the thighs walk back, knees are right underneath the hips, and the forehead comes to the earth. Press into the palms, lift the forearms up, and engage the lowest part of your belly. Soften the space behind your heart. Draw your inner thighs back and apart, and imagine the hand of a loved one right between the shoulder blades, massaging the heart open. So knowing you are always supported as you courageously step into the truth of your own power and the truth of your own heart. Press into the palms, rise up, and bring the forearms down to the ground. Extend the legs back one at a time, press through the heels, scoop the tailbone into the body, and draw your sternum forward. Shoulders around your back, keep a hint of a smile, and as you inhale this time, round through the spine, lift the sides of the hips up, look back again towards your center, and then exhale, press your heels back, sternum reaches through the arms, crown of the head forward. Let's try that a few rounds. Inhale, coiling again into the center, connect to the fire within, and then exhale, heels, heart, crown lengthen. Keep it going, inhale. Don't be alarmed if you start to find a quiver in your belly. That's part of the work here, kind of the idea. Starting to move through any stagnation, any stuck energy, any tiredness, dullness, as we ignite the flame within. One more time. Exhale, heels, heart, crown. Bring the hips down to the ground. Walk the arms forward. Center of the thighs, turn down, climb up through your spine. Exhale, lower to the earth. Take your hands under the shoulders. Draw the elbows back, strong legs. Climbing up, cobra, lower, high. Lengthen through the buttocks. Spread your toes. Lift the sternum. Bring the arm bones back as you open, shine from the chest and heart. Exhale all the way down. Push to all fours. Toes tuck under. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Right leg slowly reaches up and back. Spread your toes. Exhale, knee pulls into the navel. Step your foot forward. Rooting through the legs. Inhale, rise on up into crescent pose. We're going to bend both knees, draw the arms back, make fists with the two hands. Exhale and inhale, rise up. So moving a little energy here. Exhale down, inhale up. Try it 4 more times. Exhale, exhale. So we start to connect, fanning the flames of our own sacred heart, our own sacred center. 1 more time. And then inhale, rise up. Re-extend from your inner left thigh to heel. Circle the arms, interlace your hands. Draw the arm bones back, climb up your spine. Take a big breath into the heart. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step to plank, bring your knees down. Return to that anahata, forehead to the earth, just for a breath this time. Inhale, exhale. Press into the palms, bend the elbows, forearm plank. Again, draw the shoulder blades on the back. Actively press through the heels. Trace the line from the inner thighs to the inner heels. And then rounding your spine, look back to the navel. Exhale, heels, heart, crown, extend, lengthen from each other. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It's also that remembrance of always looking in for our own source of strength. Even though sometimes we might lose our scope of vision, it is always there for us to clear the way. Stoking that fire will help us burn through what we need to reconnect to our own source of inspiration and spirit. Pelvis down, elbows walk forward, climb up, slowly lower. Stretch back through the feet, press into the hands, cobra upward dog, sweep up through the navel, through the heart, through the throat, through the third eye. Exhale, lift from the belly, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg reaches. Exhale, knee pulls in, step it through. Feet are hip width apart, outer hip squeeze to the center. Inhale, rise on up. Square the pelvis, scoop the tailbone, and same movement. Now this time, I want you to do it with more purpose, more potency. So as you exhale, use this action to help you again clear your path. Inhale, exhale. Be a little more dramatic with the breath. Letting go of fear with every movement, paving the way for spirit and inspiration to flood through. 2 more times. Last one. Inhale, rise up. You can circle the arms, interlace the hands, climb up the spine. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step to plank, and then 1 more time like this. Bring the knees down. Walk the arms forward. Bring the chest down. Some of you might even be able to bring the chin down. Take a breath in. Make sure you have clearance in the shoulders. Lower belly lifts in for support. Rise up. Forearms down. Tuck the toes under. Our last forearm plank. Shoulders on the back. Extend through the heels. And see the flame as you coil into the center. And then expand from that place of radiance within. Out through the heels, crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Last one. Do the best you can. Lower the hips to the ground. Walk the elbows forward, climb up, and lower to the earth. Hands under the shoulders, press down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog you go. Breathe in, breathe out. Back to the right leg. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, knee pulls in, step it through. Feet are hip width apart. 1 breath this time. Inhale, root down, rise up. Exhale, bring the palms to touch, hands to the ground, step to plank. Slow lower now, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale. Feet are hip width. Draw the 2 feet towards one another energetically. Rise up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Eyes soft, steady, and strong as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that 1 more time on each side. Keep your breath nice and rhythmic and smooth. Stepping through. Remember your inspiration, your dedication, your prayer. What you're awakening to right now. What you're igniting in your life. What you're setting on fire. Blazing your path towards your own truth. Courageously moving forward into that space of the unknown in the most beautiful, authentic way. All the way down. Step to plank and lower. Cobra or upward dog. This time pause. You might just sway a little side to side. Draw the arm bones back, lift the heart, and then shape shift all the way down. Come onto your forearms. Stretch back to the center of the feet. Bend your right leg. Turn the left fingertips towards your right elbow. Reach back with the right hand. Kick your foot into your hand, engage your hamstring, and then spin your fingertips towards you to draw your heel in towards your butt. Press down through the left forearm, lift up the chest, free your neck, and breathe. So opening up the quadricep, keep elongating the left leg, climb up your spine. Maybe exhale through the mouth or tongue here. Just try it. Inhale again, exhale. Your yoga practice is a perfect place to start playing with self-expression. Turn the center of the thighs down. Second side, left leg bends. Right fingertips turn in, reach back. Kick the foot into your hand to start to activate the hamstring. Lengthen through the right leg. Spin the fingertips in, draw the heel in. Climb up. You can also use a strap here if you can't hold the foot as another option. Keep scooping the tailbone into the body. Lower belly lifts up, climb up your spine. Few breaths, maybe out through the mouth or tongue. One more time. And slowly release. Lay down onto the ground. Center of the thighs turn down. Reach back with the arms in. We'll bend both legs now. Find your feet or the ankles. Lengthen your buttocks towards your heels. And press the pelvis. Lift your chest up. Lift your legs up. Dhanurasana pose. Take a few breaths. Don't force it. Use the warmth of your body. Open your heart. And release it down. Heels pull in. And extend the legs. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. So we're going to do one more powerful standing sequence. Again, bring your mind's eye back to your own personal intention, your dedication, your prayer, and use the movements, use the breath, use the energy you're generating, even the sweat, to help propel you in the direction you need, giving you the strength, the courage, the fierceness to move forward. Inhale, right leg reaches. Exhale, knee pulls into the navel, step the foot through. Inhale, rising on up. All right, so we're gonna use the power in the legs and we're gonna use the power of our breath to keep moving through the energy. So as we exhale this time, you're gonna shift the weight onto the right foot, bring your left knee into your chest, and then you're gonna extend the leg back. So we're gonna do that movement a little bit faster, and we're gonna add the sound of ha. So just like this, exhale, ha. Inhale back, exhale, ha. Don't be shy, exhale, ha. Ground the big toe, ground the heel, ha. Use the power in your belly, ha. 2 more times, exhale, ha. Last one, exhale, ha. Find that hint of a smile, soften the standing leg, and bring your chest forward now. Just like you were in Dhanurasana, extend the arms back, and then straighten the leg. Press out through the heel, lift the inner thigh, turn the outer hip down. Feel plank in your body here. Option to bring your hands to your heart, and then reach the arms alongside the ears and release all but the first finger. That mudra of fire. One more breath. Take a giant step back, seal your back foot flat. Reach your arms up. And then exhale, open the arms wide. Spin on the ball of the back foot. Step to plank and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, knee pulls into the navel. Step your foot forward, feet are hip width. Outer hips hug in, rise on up. All right, so we're turning on the left hamstring here by imagining drawing your left heel back, ground your big toe. Exhale, right knee pulls into the navel, use the core, and then step it back. So here we go, 6 times. A little bit more power, we're gonna add that sound of ha. All right, and cutting through or clearing your way as you do this movement. Exhale, ha. Inhale back, exhale, ha. Inhale back, how to smile, exhale, ha. 3 more, ha. Last 2, ha. Last one, ha. Pause. Hands to the hips, smile. Soften the standing leg. Start to bring the chest forward. Reach the arms back, and then extend the legs straight. Lift from the inner thigh, outer hip rolls down. Hands can come to the heart. Arms can reach forward, interlacing all but the first finger. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hands back to the heart, take a giant step back, ground your back foot. Inhale, rise on up. If you can, bring the palms to touch. If it's too much, keep them open. One more breath, breathe from the feet to the belly, to the heart, to the hands. Exhale, open the arms. Spin on the ball of the back foot, step to plank, and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Now rise onto the balls of the feet. Take a look up at your hands. I want you to claw the floor. So you're grounding each knuckle, and then the fingers claw the floor. This is called tiger pause. The arms are strong. You're gonna bend your knees. We're gonna have a little courage here, a little fun. So I want you to try a little baby hop, shifting the shoulders over the wrists and landing as lightly as you can. If you're new to this, you can start really, really small. Right, if you've done it before, you might find a point of hover. The arms are strong, the forearms hug in, you claw the floor. The belly stays engaged. Don't worry about straightening the legs for today. Try it 2 more times. 1 more time. Awesome. And then step, walk, or jump your feet all the way to your hands. Inhale, lift your heart with a freshness. Exhale, fold in, offer your heart to the earth. Press into the feet, strong legs. Root down, pull into the heart. So I'm gonna face you, but you can stay at the top of your mat. Bring your feet maybe as wide as your hips. And inhale, lift your shoulders up to the ears, circle them back and around. We're gonna round our spine, draw your navel in. So we're gonna do a little body roll here. Ground through the feet, shoulders up to the ears, back and around. And I encourage you to soften your eyes or close them when you do these movements. So you come more into the feeling space of your body and you let go of any self-conscious tendencies that might start to arise as you might be doing something different than you're used to. Again, the yoga mat's an awesome place to explore developing a more intimate, integrated, connected connection with yourself and how your body moves and breathes. So releasing any tension as you roll up and down your spine, through the shoulders, through the chest. And let's reverse the direction. Shoulders up to the ears, forward and around. Again, this practice is about moving through stagnation so you can set your heart, set your soul on fire. And these are just a few little tricks to try to do that. All right, so go with me, just have fun with it. Let your breath slow down. And I promise there's no right or wrong way to do these. Right, you can play with the speed in which you're moving, the size and the shape even. Good, and then just come up to stand and keep your knees bent. Lower back, lengthens down, belly's engaged. Take the movement side to side. So the knees stay bent, belly stays engaged for support. Again, you can let the eyes soften, let the head, neck release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. It's a little monkey stretch. If there's sound naturally there, like a ha, or a monkey sound, you can do anything you like. I encourage you to explore. One more time. And then we'll come on up, bring the hands to the hips. We're going to start to circle the hips around the feet. Nice big circles. This is a great way to free your lower back and just reconnect to that power that is in your pelvis. Feet stay grounded. And again, you can play with the size and the shape. You can move slower or faster. And then go the other direction. Yeah. A few more times. Good. And then from here, so I want you to start to shake out your wrists. Right? Just really bring all your attention to your wrists and your fingers and shake them out both directions. So anything, any tension in the hands, anything holding you back from doing something you want with your hands, I just want you to shake it off. And then you'll notice the harder you shake your wrists, the forearms start to shake. And then the upper arms start to shake. And yes, you should be smiling right now because your chest is gonna start to shake. And then your belly is gonna start to shake. And then let's bring a leg in. Make sure you get the ankle and the calf and the toes. And I want you to get the other leg as well. And then I just want you to shake your whole body, coming up, coming down, maybe even a little leg jumping. And we're gonna spend 30 seconds now. You can close your eyes. I'm not watching. I'm here with you to support you. I want you to imagine you're a tree and someone's holding the trunk of the tree and shaking the leaves and all the dead leaves are coming off your tree. Anything that's not serving you, any dead flowers, any stale energy, anything that's keeping you tied to the past in an unhealthy way, you're gonna shake it off right now. You have 10 seconds to go. Last 5, I promise you can't look any crazier than I do. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and just pause. Ground your feet. Turn your palms up. Close your eyes. Feel into you. Feel all the energy you are. Let your breath slow down. Feel that creative Shakti, that life force, that prana, that current that is running through you. That's how alive you are right now. Sometimes we just forget. We get so caught up in our experiences and the mundane aspects of life that we just have to shake it off sometimes to remember who we are. We are joy, we are passion, we are light, we are love. We are complete, full human beings. So sometimes we have to do some practices that might seem a little silly to remember. So allow this practice to reignite that light in your heart, reignite that light in your solar plexus, so you can serve yourself to the highest, that you have the courage, the strength to move forth, be who you are, no holds bar, no regret. The time is now. Say yes to living, say yes to this life, say yes to this moment, and living passionately, gracefully, beautifully. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Quietly, internally, the sound of Om, draw all the energy into the heart, clearing your path from the crown all the way to the heart center. And then bring your chin in towards your throat, bend the knees, and round on down. You can catch the elbows, just let your body sway a little side to side. Notice how you feel. All right, creating space and freshness for the new insight, the new energy to arise, as the energy transforms constantly. Slowly bring the hands down, spin your heels in, toes out. We'll come into Malasana, squat pose. Press the knees open, lift your sternum. The chin can slightly bow in. Take a big breath in. Press the knees gently open. Bow your chin gently in. Just grounding the energy. Breathe into the lower back, the groins. You can also sit on a block here if this is uncomfortable. And then slowly bring your hands back behind you. We're just going to bring our butt to the ground. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Take the hands behind you, lift your butt up, take the sit bones back, and lower the pelvis down. Grounding there, lift up. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. And then walk the fingertips around in front, draw the sternum forward, then exhale, fold. If the forearms come to the ground, try spinning the palms up for today. Think of this more as a continuation of catching your energy. Bowing the chin in, neck is long. Again, continue to let your breath slow down. As you soften the eyes, close them. You can picture that flame, once again, about the size of the thumb, right at your heart. Try rolling the palms up, and the chin slightly softens in. As you close the eyes, you can visualize that flame once again, right at the solar plexus, burning brightly. Perhaps you make a second offering to the flame now, as your energies started to transform and shift since we began class. It might be another layer you want to give off. It might be a layer of self-doubt. It might be even something you're asking for forgiveness, to forgive yourself, to forgive someone else. Just offer anything that you haven't shaken off yet, haven't released through your breath. Offer it to the flame now. And then again, visualize the flame burning brighter. Even feel the warmth it's giving off. And imagine the radiance glowing from the center of your heart out in all directions. And on an inhale, rise on up. We're going to extend the legs out now into Upavishta Konasana. Press and extend out through the heels. Take your hands behind you once again. Lift your hips up. Take the tailbone, sit bones back, stacking the ribcage right over the pelvis. Keep the legs strong, the eyes spin up. Now this might be enough if it is. Stay here. Otherwise, you can walk the hands in front. You can bring the forearms down. You can even make fists with the hands, rest the forehead. Some of you might actually be able to bring the chest to the ground as well. All right, so I don't care how far you go. Keep pressing and extending out through your heels. Thighs roll back or up. And breathe. Just allowing these last few poses. Just rebalance and reground your energy. And keep connecting to your own sacred flame within at any time. Sometimes it's scary to look within, but try it every day, just to spend a little time there. Close your eyes, feel into the flame in your center. See what arises for you. Offer to the flame what needs to be transformed, even if you have no idea how it's going to be transformed. Use the practices as a tool to help you get there. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just keep committing to yourself every day, every day, every day. Let's take one more deep breath here. Exhale it out. slowly rising on up. All right, we'll bring the legs together. Move just the flesh away from the sit bones. And your thighs roll down, rise up. One final forward fold. Hinging from the hips, coming down. And inhale, lift the sternum, the side body to grow longer. And then exhale. Again, going inward. Sourcing your strength and power always from within. The approval, the validation that we're so desperately seeking only actually comes from us. So keep giving back to yourself. Recognize the light and the love that you are. And keep shining. Find a way to keep shining it bright. And inhale, lift the sternum, rise on up with the flat back. Exhale, arms open. I'm going to turn back to the side. We're going to roll on down. Just lay on your mat. We'll hug the knees into the chest for a final twist. The arms open like a T. Flex the feet. As you exhale, twist across your body to the right. Left hand can come to the top of the thigh, or you can take your hand right to the top of the hip and lengthen it away from you. If it feels okay for your neck, turn it gently to the left. The left shoulder slides down the back. And imagine the back of the heart moving into the front of the chest here. And then inhale, come up to center. Give the knees a hug. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale again. Twist to the left. And then right shoulder slides down the back. Back of the heart moves into the front of the chest. Breathe up and down the spine, an option to turn the head to the right. Soften your belly, soften your heart, soften your face and jaw. And then inhale, come back up to center. Knees hug in one last time. Little rock from side to side. We'll take the feet down to the ground and extend them long one at a time. Bring them as wide as your mat. Just flop the feet in and out a few times. Let the feet flop open. Palms spin up. Take the shoulders way down the back. Lengthen the buttocks. Soften the eyes. Close them completely. As you come into Shavasana, corpse pose. Allowing anything else to continue releasing off your body. Any energy releasing off your body that you don't need. Getting it back to the earth as Mother Earth is cradling you right here now. Wiggle your fingers, toes, even circling the wrists and the ankles in one direction, and then the other. Reaching your arms overhead, bring the legs together. Stretch and reach, release the jaw. And hug your knees into your chest. Keep the eyes softly closed. Rolling off to your right side. Just pause for a moment. And then using your hands to help you come up to seated where we began. Just simple cross-legged or Virasana. Once again, find that grounding in your base, your spine straight and tall. Hands resting on the knees or in the lap. And notice how you feel. Notice if anything has shifted for you. Note if there's a lightness, a radiance. And one last time, picture, sense, imagine, feel that flame right at the solar plexus. See it burning brightly. And see yourself beside of it. And all your radiance, smiling, courageously charging your way on your path with grace, with beauty, with courage. And saying yes to this life. Slowly bring your hands to your heart. Bow your chin gently and honor you. I'm just sealing the practice today with one final Om. Take a deep breath in. Om.